The worst capitalists in history.
Alright, today I'm going to tell you an amazingly tragic story involving Max Planck and Isaac Harris, two capitalists whose negligence led to the creation of the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. Planck and Isaac made one of the very first modern garment factories, where they mass-produced triangle shirts. In 1901, they made the Triangle Shirtwaist factory. The factory was on the 7th floor of a building in Manhattan, New York. It was not well ventilated, it had narrow hallways, it had no sprinkler system, and no functional fire escape. To be fair though, these things were not required at the time. The workers earned an average salary of $6 a week, while Max and Isaac's factory raked in $1 million+ a year back in 1908. Being that insurance brokers got a percentage of every policy open, they actually loved unsafe factories, because it means bigger premiums, bigger cuts for them. Such a tinderbox was bound to cause fires, and in fact, it had several very suspicious ones. One of the insurance claims was for $36,000. Quite a lot of money back in the early 1900s, and it was conveniently right at the end of the busy season when no one was actually at the factory. And then one day, it really went up in flames. A scrap bin caught fire from what appears to be a cigarette butt. Being that the factory was on the 7th floor, and the fire department's hoses and ladders didn't go that high, it led to a lot of people dying. The only operational elevator could fit 12 people and was only able to make 4 trips. There was 400 workers in the factory at the time. A lot of the workers that were still up there ended up jumping to their death. And those that actually took the stairs down, well, it was locked at the bottom. To prevent theft and extra breaks, Max and Isaac decided to lock that door. 146 people died that day. There was a very large protest and call for reform after. The person that investigated the incident, Frances Perkins, made history by becoming the very first woman in a U.S. president's cabinet as the Secretary of Labor. Through an insurance claim, Max and Isaac ended up making $60,000 from the incident, which is about $400 per each death.